bring us highlights so far from the Canton Fair, Einar Tanger joins us from Beijing. He's a senior fellow at the Taihe Institute and founder of the Asia Narratives Substack. Einar, great having you. And, for this edition, the 137th one, one phase has just ended. And I'd like to, if possible, could you help our international audiences better understand what this regular event is about, what it means, the scale of it?
Well, Diego, this is some good news, at least for China. You got over 1.5 million square meters of space. That's thousands of companies that are showcasing the future. And what's really unique about this is held twice a year. And this spring, numbers are up and across the board. So, as the U.S. closes its borders, the buyers are flocking to the China shop. Not exactly what Trump was looking for. And it's not like the old days. The Canton Fair, I had a friend who went to the early ones. It took him a day to get from Hong Kong to the fair, and it was rather bare bones. Today, it is a modern megalith. It is incredible. It showcases everything that the world has to offer. And, ironically, that is increasingly China. And it's not so much about the cheap stuff, the toys and sneakers and things like that. Now you see any new electric vehicles, robots, 3D printed ceramics. It's very incredible. Everyone's going there, including a British influencer who is absolutely blown away.
Yes, Einar, I can attest to those trips to Canton from Hong Kong a long time ago. Let's not talk about that. But yes, let's go into what all these attendance numbers mean in the face of a trade war, right? 250,000 buyers from around the world. What does this, could you place this into context in the current, business and international trade climate?
Well, you have so much downward pressure coming from the United States, and ironically, the numbers coming from the U.S. and Europe are up 10%. You have over 200 countries, 220 around 240,000 visitors at the latest. Deals are up by 58%. So, if Donald Trump was intending to put pressure on China, it seems that everyone did the exact opposite. They're coming to China to look for the deals, not just, as I said, cheap stuff. This is really, they have refrigerators that will tell you what ingredients you have in there, remind you to do shopping lists. You can actually call your refrigerator and say, what do I need to buy or what do I have left? It can create a menu based on what you have, recipes. So things are changing, and especially this area of robotics. We talk about aging societies. A lot of elderly people need help. And this is an area where they're showcasing, robots that can do household chores, including making your coffee, very important in the morning, and then also cut your lawn. So it's only going to increase. And this is really a very positive sign for the entire globe that you have every single category of buyer up by large amounts, double digits.
Yes. Einar, do you believe that more events should come online for this new international trade scenario, or is this enough?
Look, enough is never enough. Right now, with the downward pressure, everybody is looking for a place to buy something that they can sell, and they're flocking to China. China has these import-export fairs, the Canton Fair twice a year. Then they have the China Import Fair, which is coming up, and that's the only fair in the world which is exclusively devoted to bringing products into a country. So as the U.S. says, we don't want any more products, we're going to put tariffs on it, China's going the other way. We want to engage the world. So this is the main message here. As the U.S. moves to disengage, China is moving to engage.
Einar Tanger, thank you very much. Great having you.
Thank you, Diego.